You're making mashed potatoes, you're making green beans, you're gonna want some gravy to go on it. Luckily, vegan mushroom gravy is super easy to make. This is a recipe I came up with years ago. I don't think it's groundbreaking, but it is delicious. First thing you wanna do is slice up a bunch of mushrooms. Once you've sliced up your mushrooms, whack them in a pan with a little bit of oil, a little bit of salt, cover it, let the water cook out. Take the lid off, give them a stir, let the water cook off. Bubble, 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 bubble. So once all that water's cooked off, maybe while you're waiting for it, mix up a little water and cornstarch, or you can use broth. I've got a little veggie broth in the fridge that I used. Make up a bit of a slurry. Now, if you don't have cornstarch, you can use potato starch, tapioca starch, either way. You just want to mix that in about a tablespoon with cold water and mix it well so you don't get lumps. You can always add a little more later, so if you work out that it's a little too thin, don't worry too much about it. Once your mushrooms are pretty well cooked, I like to add some onion. You can add some garlic too if you want, and a whole lot of black pepper. Now again, you can use raw onion, cut it up into chunks, let it cook. I had some caramelized onions that I had left over from a couple of days ago that I threw in there. Let it get good and hot. And then over that, you want to pour some white wine. I've got some Sauv Blanc from the Adelaide Hills, Port Wollonga. Used to swim there as a kid now and then. You just want to pour, about half a cup or so of that into the pan. Smells amazing. Let that cook off just a little bit. It'll cook down pretty easily and leave mostly just that incredible smell. Now you can use, I think pretty much any white wine works. I like a dry white wine. Once that's cooked down a little bit, you got your slurry of cornstarch and broth. Pour that in, give it a stir, and you're gonna wanna let that cook until the cornstarch turns clear and thickens up. Oh yeah, bubble bubble. The nice thing about this recipe is it's super forgiving and really easy to change up a little bit. If you want to put a pinch of powdered sage in there, slice up some fresh sage, put it in, you can. I like it with a lot of black pepper. Give that a taste as it goes. It might need a little more salt. One thing that really makes it is a little pinch of MSG thrown in there. But whatever herbs and spices you're into, just give it a taste. You just really want to let it cook until that cornstarch turns clear, and you end it with a really thick, delicious, sort of savory, filling gravy that goes great on mashed potatoes or almost anything else. Off to the races.